Hi, I'm Holly Young, and I work with Coldwell Banker Realty in Santa Rosa. And I'm coming to you with a market update as of June of 2023, as we've just entered our third quarter here. So I want to talk to you about the housing market, and I'm going to keep this very brief. We are coming off of a 5-year run or 5-year market push between fires and a 2-year pandemic that really has changed our housing market up here in Sonoma County. But where we sit right now, and we're about a year out of the pandemic, is we are watching inventory climb. So regardless of what you're hearing about low inventory or there's no inventory, that's not true. Our inventory has climbed roughly a little about 55% since about February. And it's continuing to climb every month. And the interest rates they're not changing whether people are buying homes or not. What is changing is the price of the homes. And that's basically kind of where we're sitting right now. So as inventory is climbing, interest rates are staying a little more balanced. So they're in the low sixes. I can't quote exactly where they are, but roughly in that range. What we're seeing is we're watching, as I said, the inventory climb, but we're watching homes sit on the market longer. And this goes back to the same principle that applies in any housing market that we're in, whether it was prior to 2008, was 2012, 2015, or 2023. And it is the price. The price of the home is going to dictate whether that property is going to sell or not. And I think the other thing I want to touch on is because there's a lot of people are out there and they try to predict housing markets and what's going to happen. Back towards the end of last year, the beginning of this year, there was going to be no movement with housing because of the interest rates that people had locked in the 2.5% to 3% range. And that's the other myth I want to dispel, is that happiness will always outweigh money. It'll always outweigh money. And so what we're seeing now is people who may have got a great house payment, but they don't like where they live. They don't like the house. They want to be somewhere else. They want to downsize. They go through a divorce. Life changes everything we've got planned for ourselves. And that's why the markets continually change. So where we're sitting right now, I'm going to try and wrap this up really good. The housing market is very stable. There's no crash. Values are coming into more of a balanced market. And the buyers really do have some say-so, even though technically it's still a seller's market. The buyers are really dictating whether a house is going to sell or not, and it's always going to come down to price. And I think that's pretty much it. I will tell you our price point in Sonoma County. I'll finish up with this. Average price, lowest is in the county is $750, and that's coming out of Roanoke Park. Glen Ellen tops the charts and even supersedes Healdsburg with their average sales price of $1.8 million. So our market has definitely changed, and I think something I did talk about when I shot a year and a half ago is that we have really leveled up, and I don't see this market ever coming back down to where it was prior to the pandemic, where it was easy to pick up a $500,000 or a $700,000 house. We have leveled up, and this has become a very big destination for a lot of people. And so as we move into the end of this year, and I know this video is getting long, just know that this market is just going to continue to stabilize. Price means everything. And if you have any questions at all about where the market's at or what you're thinking about doing, I do encourage you to reach out to me. I'm Holly Young with Coldwell Banker. Thank you for watching.